So here is the code, and when you run it, there is 5 case you can choose. If you choose case 1, and then it will ask you to enter the prepayment rate here. So just enter the prepayment rate will send us the one you enter. And if you choose case 2, it will ask you to enter the constant. And next, it will ask you to add another attribute. If you want to add another one, just press 1 for yes and 2 for no. And then enter name of the attribute, and then enter the coefficient of the attribute, and also the value of the attribute. And then we will count out the prepayment rate. So in the case 3, we already have the coefficient, so we only need to enter the value of the attribute, like here. Yeah, just like this. And the prepayment rate will calculate by the given coefficient. And in the case 4, in the case 4, just we're gonna start to use the machine learning method. So here is the data. So whatever you so here is the attribute we can input, and here is the prepayment rate. So the trend data must include the attribute and the prepayment rate. So we can change the attribute later, like to choose which kind of attribute you're gonna use. But for the training data, you have to include the prepayment rate to let the machine training the model. So yeah, so from here, gonna so from here, let's say our training data is prepayment data, and so we just enter prepayment data here, and then the model will be all set. And then the next one, just enter the name of your test data, and in the test data you only need to include the attribute, but you don't need to include your prepayment. So let's use the send data as the test data here, and then we can see we will get and then we will get the files named prepayment based on given test data from here. So as you run the code, you will get this CSV file. Yeah, and this is the prepayment data. This is the prepayment rate based on the data. Yeah. And yeah, so in the case 4, we use a linear regression, but the score is not very high, which means it's not very accurate. So we use we use random forest as an algorithm to make the model, to make the prepayment model. And yeah, we also just input the CSV file, but in this algorithm, it takes more time to finish the model, so it takes time. Okay, so now we get the model, and then we're gonna give him the prepayment, the test data. So we input the same data here, just for example, and then we can get a CSV file here. Yeah, and this is also the prepayment rate, and it's more accurate than the linear one. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.